Hello and welcome to Bodyfulness episode 6. My name is Eric and Quinn, and today we're going to be talking about specific activities you can do for growth and change. You know, I'm not the best person at just blabbling in videos and talking about nothing. I want you to take whatever it is that I'm saying and put it into practice if you want to change, and you're going to see changes in your life. You know, we all have thoughts that we can live without, self-defeating thoughts. You know, we all have them. We all think that things are actually worse than what they are. And the thoughts are usually the same things over and over again. For instance, thoughts regarding relationship, thoughts regarding money, thoughts regarding things that we want in life, happiness, for instance. All those kind of thoughts we usually think on the negative side of it, meaning that we don't have it, and we continue to think that we don't have it, and we think that it's just impossible for us to change the way we think about that thing. And those thoughts obviously go along with the emotion because you can just think about it and don't feel an emotion. There's an emotion attached to the thought of not having one thing. What things can we do to change that? I'd like you to get pen and paper, or just record this and rewind it every time you want to see it and learn something about it. The number one thing that I'd like you to do is to make audible those thoughts. So every time, maybe not every time, but whenever you catch yourself having those negative thoughts, record yourself saying your thoughts, talking about it. Okay, you can do a voice recording, or you can do a video recording. If you ask me, I would say do a video recording, because it's better, it's more effective when you see yourself talking about a negative thing that is happening in your life, or something that is happening that you see as negative. Every time you see and hear yourself, that creates a reaction in your body, and usually those reactions are in positive neither. You know, it's like muscle tightness, and your chest is compressed, etc. Like it happened to me when I had money issues. In that time when I had money issues, I would feel my chest compressed. I would feel like I couldn't breathe. I would feel my neck really tight. But the awareness of that didn't come just like that. The awareness of that came when I decided to record myself. I did exactly what I'm telling you. I recorded myself, and I said, you know, it's I don't want to have this feeling anymore. So you know, one day I'm like, let me just record myself whining about my life, why things in my life aren't happening the way I want. So I saw myself, and I started feeling just listening to myself talk about the things that I didn't have and the things I wanted. My neck started tensing, my upper back, and I started kind of making a face, and you know, it was hard to see myself doing that. So I created that awareness, and what I started to do was to bring some oxygen into my body. You know, I watched that video over and over and over again until the thought of not having money didn't bother me anymore. You know, because every time I saw it, I practiced breathing in, and I practiced relaxing, and I practiced stretching myself and making myself bigger as I saw the video. And it came to a point where I saw the video, I'm like, oh my God, look at me, I was so pathetic. I was. So I left that thing in the past. You see? So if you practice that, you know, there's gonna be a change in you. There's gonna be a change in you. But you have to become aware of that. You're not gonna create that awareness overnight. But if you continue watching your video, or continue listening to your voice saying those negative things, you're gonna realize that they are creating something in your body that you can change, because it's your body. So if you find your body creating tension, if you're tensing your legs, if you're tensing your lower back, if you tense your head or whatever it is that you tense in, if you're not breathing deeply, then you want to start breathing deeply. You want to start stretching and maybe relaxing somehow. As you do that, while you're watching the video, you're gonna have a different reaction to it. So that reaction, since it's your own voice and your own person saying it, is gonna have a positive change in you, and you're gonna find that as you change your thoughts about it, you're gonna change your emotions about it, because they are attached. And as you change your emotions about it, things are gonna start changing for the positive in your life. It's not magic, it's what happens. You know, you're focusing on something more positive, let's call it like that. If you're more optimistic about life, even if things aren't happening the way you want it to happen, it's not gonna affect you. Why? Because you are in a different level. You are feeling differently about it. You are not stressing about that. Therefore, if you are in that position, your life, just as it is gonna be better. Anyways, that was what I wanted us to talk about today. I hope you put this into practice. If you do, I promise you that you're gonna change. I promise you, because it happened to me. You know, you can make it yours. You know, you can make the video the way you want it. You can make it a comic, you can make it a drawing, whatever. But you have to hear yourself talking about that. You have to make it audible. All right? If you have questions, feel free to ask me. You know, post your questions below, send me a note, tell me if this thing is helping you or not. Also, I'm gonna be posting my email if you want to send me any questions. If you want to have a coaching with me, also I'm gonna be posting it. Let's continue until the lambs become lions. I'll see you on the next episode. Be bodyful. Ciao.